hope you have all learned about war. Unlike Myron May, I have people, more than one, on record admitting to gang stalking. And I want you all to pay close attention to what I'm about to say. I suspect in the future, after I'm dead, perhaps they will bring these people out, depending on the circumstances of my death, and say, well, this madman or this mentally ill guy was fooled by these people who were feeding into his misconceptions because they thought it was a joke. They had no idea that he would end up doing whatever might happen. And that they're so sorry and no charges are going to be pressed against them. Or maybe they'll get 3 years probation or some bitch shit like that. You all know damn well the truth of it. The truth of the matter is that there's nothing wrong with me. And these people were admitting to what they were actually told to do. They can pretend they're being sarcastic about it. But that is akin to me saying, yes, I just punched you in the face. Yeah, that's it. I just punched him in the face. That's how he got that bump on his head. It's like, that's akin to doing that. They're using double think on you. They're using petty psychological tricks. And they think that you're all stupid enough to fall for them. They think that you're morons. They think that you're inferior. They are racist. You can pretend like they aren't, but they are. First and foremost, they have something against the human race because they do what is harming all of us. And after that, when it comes to actual ethnic groups and racial groupings, they hate black people the most. Black Muslims are the pet peeve, then black Christians, and then everybody else, in whatever order. They think you're all stupid. They think they can get away with doing the same tactics that the KKK does on black people and has done for a very long time to a brain surgeon's son who is a top martial artist. They think that you won't believe that I'm the top martial artist, even though $6,000 has proven that, and $3,000 over 2 years has more than proven that. They think you're idiots. They think you're going to believe their explanation, whatever they might say. If they told you that I'm really a fucking alien and that that's what really happened, many of you would believe it. If they told you I'm really a white guy who, put makeup on to make himself look black, many of you would believe it. If they told you that they never covertly drugged me, many of you would believe it. If they raped your wives in front of you and told you that they didn't, many of you wouldn't believe it. Wouldn't believe it. Because you're idiots. See me? I'm not a fucking idiot. When my enemies declare war on me, I don't miss it. Not for a moment. You think I became the top martial artist to the point where I can call them all names and put thousands and thousands of dollars on the line and say, go ahead and try to beat me and defend against the last challenger and beat him 10-0, because I'm an idiot? Or because I lack careful perception? Because I'm not perceptive? Because I'm not insightful? You think inferior dogs who aren't the best in anything, never have been, never will be, magically know better about me than I do? Need I explain to you how they use Tai Chi principles in mental health? And I'm the top martial artist, they're just a sissy bitch. Need I explain to you that the Tai Chi principles they attempt to use to cover up the fact that psychiatry is a fraud are principles I have mastered, principles of chi energy, using it effectively, understanding the energies and movements of man, understanding the nature of man. Need I explain that to you? Need I explain to you that if I were to gut them, I would be completely correct to do so. If I was to stab them in the throat, or perhaps under their, right by their chin, through to their fucking tongue and nail it to the roof of their mouth for speaking with a forked tongue about a man of God, I would be 100% correct to do so. Need I point out to you, if I was to stab them through both their carotid arteries, on both sides of their neck, that I would be 100% correct to do so. Need I explain to you why it is not acceptable to run a psych op as inferior forms of life, as fake Christians on a real Christian? Need I explain to you how ridiculous it is for people who are not related to Templars to pretend to be Templars, when the guy who is telling them, stop it? Need I explain to you how ridiculous it is for them to dress up and play ancient Egyptian when the guy related to the true ancient Egyptians is telling them, stop it? Need I explain to you how ridiculous it is for a true martial arts master to tell a bunch of inferior whitewashed cowards in mental health to stop their sick jokes? You do not understand the principles of martial arts, certainly not enough to drug people to death and find some magic way to justify it. Stop it. Stop it right now. You could not put money on the line as I have. I have definitively proven my points. You haven't proven anything. Stop it right now, you sissy cowards. And perhaps I will be gracious enough to you all quickly. Stop it right now. This is your last warning. And if you think even for one moment that I'm the type of guy who kids around, I'd hate to be related to you. Jews were an Afro-Asiatic people. They spoke an Afro-Asiatic dialect. There's no way that Jesus was Caucasian. He was Semite with a touch of black. There's no way that the ancient Egyptians were Caucasian. No way. Keep in mind that before the chariot, there was just big black guys like me with spears going toe to toe. Can you imagine a bunch of Jews going toe to toe with people like me and Mike Tyson with spears? With people like me and fucking NBA players and football players with spears? Are you fucking kidding? What, are you trying to insult me? Are you fucking kidding me? Can you imagine some white geek computer nerd trying to go toe to toe with spears with someone such as myself? Are you fucking joking? I know none of you historians are stupid enough to suggest something so absurd. Are you fucking kidding me? We invented martial arts, and we were the biggest, baddest motherfuckers on the planet. The fuck you think when the smoke cleared there was black people in fucking ancient Egypt? Until technology. The idea that a bunch of pencil dick fucking cowards and a bunch of hook-nosed peoples magically fucking went toe-to-toe with people like me and fucking Kimbo is a fucking sick fucking joke. You're an idiot. You're a dumbass. People like me and Lennox fucking Lewis would have destroyed you bitches. Are you stabbing us with toothpicks and shit? Are you fucking joking? We would have broken the fucking your little twig, and then we would have broken your fucking neck. Who the fuck are you trying to kid? Fucking idiots. Fucking dumbasses. It takes 10 mini-me's to screw on a light bulb, and it takes 100 of them to take one big black guy, if that puts things into fucking perspective. And there wasn't that many of the motherfuckers. Hell, there's only like, what, 15 million Jews on the fucking planet? Magically, there was millions of Jews that just faded away, you know? Unless, of course, you admit that there wasn't that many of them. Therefore, there was certainly not enough to take fucking over the original land. And certainly some white people would fucking magically didn't show up and fucking run things. Oh, a bunch of cavemen come back after we chased them away. You know. No. They waited until they had armor. They waited till they had armor. They waited and they waited. And a bunch of mini-me's waited till they could do drive-bys on chariots. The Hyksos, 15th dynasty, look it up. So you can play tough all you want, you can lie about history all you want, but for the same reason you have to resort to gang stalking, covert drugging, stalking, harassing, trolling, and being a bitch-made fucking coward who's a pale maggot in general, is the same reason I'm the top martial artist, you're a bitch. It's the same fucking reason that the ancient Egyptians were black. Why do you think that fucking Jesus was, you know, born in Israel and he fucking went to Egypt to hide? Okay, he didn't go to fucking Europe. He didn't fit in there. He don't want nothing to do with you cowards. He said, those pale cowards? Psh, it's beneath me to mingle with those pathetic fucking lowly forms of life. Those recessive dogs. My disciples can freeze their balls off and try to tell them something if they want, but it's a useless effort. The same thing with the fucking Jews, because they are like their father, the devil. And after all these years, why are any of you so